I was 21 years old, just turned 21, and was 35 weeks pregnant, and I was diagnosed with peripartum cardiomyopathy, which is the swelling of the wall around your heart basically fills up with fluid and stops functioning. And my heart was functioning at about 10% for almost a week. It was pretty traumatic. I was very young, and I was moved from the hospital where my son was born to a heart hospital, so I was separated from him, and my family was going back and forth between two different places. So I think women are unaware. I had no idea that any kind of heart disease was even a risk for me. I was barely an adult. I already had high blood pressure, but I didn't realize the impact that it would take on my health. I think it's very important because women don't realize how dangerous it is, what the risk factors are, what their personal risk factor is. I think some women that think they're very healthy are actually at a lot of risk for a pretty serious illness. I'm in a lot of communication with my doctor, and I talk to people, friends, young mothers, pregnant women. I let them know what the symptoms are of peripartum cardiomyopathy, and tell them to talk to their doctors and make sure that they're aware of the risk factors that they may have. I tell everyone my story. I tell anyone who doesn't know me, I tell them about me and about my story, and just make them aware of this disease that is not very common, but can be very, very dangerous.